Are you curious about the latest news on the Affordable Care Act? Recently, a federal judge in the U.S. Northern District of Texas has struck down a mandate that required most private health insurance plans to cover specific preventive services, including certain cancer screenings and treatments to prevent HIV infection. This ruling is sure to lead to some heated debates concerning religious freedom and the federal government's role in the healthcare system. /n/n The ruling comes from a suit from two Christian businesses and several individuals filed in 2020. They argued that the previous requirement for insurance plans to cover drugs that prevent HIV infection, like PrEP, violated their religious freedom because it made them complicit in facilitating homosexual behavior, drug use, and sexual activity outside of marriage between one man and one woman. The judge ultimately sided with the group, ruling that the mandate is unconstitutional because the task force's members who devised it were not nominated by the president and confirmed by the Senate. /n/n At the same time, the judge in this case ruled against the group's attempt to overturn the mandate that required coverage of birth control procedures with no out-of-pocket costs. The Biden administration is likely to appeal the ruling, so it's too soon to say what the actual outcome of this situation will be. In the meantime, it's important to remember that this decision only affects the coverage of preventive health care for specific conditions. It does not affect the overall structure of the Affordable Care Act. /n/n So what does this ruling mean for you? If it stands, it could mean fewer preventive services covered by some health insurance plans. However, it will take some time to complete the legal process, and depending on the outcome, the full extent of its potential impact won't be known until then. /n/n This is a developing story that you should follow closely. Stay informed with the latest from the health and science industry so that you can plan accordingly. In the meantime, stay safe and make sure you have the coverage you need.